to play it. It's Zecks versus Jal. This is really high win rates from both of these players. This must be at least winners 3. Yeah, winners.
Yeah, winners 3. Zecks has a crazy win rate. I feel like Zecks flies under the radar, at least for me. Like, oh, look, got Adam and Andy and Captain Drake and Maurice. But I don't know, like, I would forget Zecks. And I don't mean that in a rude way, it's just... I don't know.
People shouldn't forget Zecks, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, because I see those 6 top 8 stars.
He's collected 6 of the Dragon Balls already.
That's right. I wish to be Mystery Tournament champion 8 times.
Yeah.
7 times.
Yeah. But do you get that after getting 7, or like does getting to top 8 now count as the 7th?
I mean, once you got him, well, if the anime is any indication, just getting them all is not enough, right? You got to actually do the whole thing, because there's plenty of time for someone to come along and swipe them from you.
Yeah, and
if you're too slow.
Wish for panties.
That's right.
But you know, in the German version, that they felt like panties were to risk, but they were like, I've got a wish for a hat with 2 holes for the ears. You know, it's the pic that says that, and then he wears it. So that's like the explanation that is child-friendly. It's just a hat with 2 holes.
Okay.
Got a little ribbon on the front, white and very full laces.
That's funny. It's just a hat
with 2 holes.
Zecks has won Mystery Tournament 2 and 11.
Ooh. So there's like a few contestants who've won like some of the early MTs, and we go, maybe that doesn't mean that much, but MT11 is not that long ago. And it's after the crazy 10. So there were probably still quite a lot of
yeah, like 100 people or something, I'd think. No, Zecks is just extremely good. But so is Jal. Has been around for 5 mystery tournaments before, returning again for a 6th. Has been as high as 9th place before. 63% win rate is fantastic. This is a big match. All the winners matches from here on out are going to be ridiculous.
I mean, they've already been ridiculous. There's so many good players down in the lower.
Yeah. Yeah, if you see a name in the winners bracket who you're like, well, I don't know, I wouldn't say that's like one of our best players. It's because they got there by knocking out one of our best players this time. Like it's nothing but killers left in the winners bracket.
What have they played?
We can take a look. Just 1 match apiece.
Oh, Secret Santa. With the game?
Oh, right. Yeah, that was Internet Dirigible's stealth game.
He was so excited about it.
It was very silly. Tricky Keys was...
Tricky Keys is a freeware platformer where you're like inside a computer and there's a virus. And the virus will like disable some of your movement keys or maybe press the keys for you, like against you. Like virus is gonna try to kill you. Like it'll just randomly press jump, so you have to time your movements to the jumps. Pretty good.
Or it's always holding left, and so you can hold right to sort of cancel it out, but that's it.
And maybe there's like a conveyor belt that moves left or right actually, so you can still move in both directions, but everything's a little weird.
Yeah.
Good game. Top 8 before in MT14, I believe.
Yeah, actually it was Zecks versus someone 325, I think.
Who won?
It was...
someone 3-5, maybe? I remember someone 3-5 got second, didn't...
I'm gonna look this up. The previous match came up during commentary for Jal's Tricky Keys match, so you think I would remember. I'm gonna look it up. We got time.
We do.
There's not much to say about Secret Santa anyway. Zecks defeated someone 325 by about 4 minutes. Exactly 4 minutes.
Was that part of a best of 3? No, right? Too long of a game.
18 minutes, 51 seconds was the winning time.
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah. To have an 1851 versus someone 325's 2251 should be all the indication you need to know how strong Zecks is as a player. 4 minutes when times are that low is a very, very long time. I suppose this game they're playing has a paste bin. Yeah, there it is. Let me see.
Rentry. Hell yeah. Really long. Oh no.
Time to do some street racing on the highways of Tokyo.
I mean, you just told me what game this is.
Yeah, you think?
I think. Like, even I would be able to find it.
Aren't there, like, there must be like 20 initial D games alone.
Well, okay, yeah, fair enough.
You need to cross the finish line above 300 kilometers per hour
Wait, what?
on one level. Yeah, that's what you need to do.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's fast. Jesus.
That's very fast.
What car are we
what kind of
driving?
cars we're driving.
It's not the car that they currently have selected, because this car will not go 300. What is this?
It goes 300 off a cliff.
Oh yeah, that's possible. I can see that. Or maybe it's like, oh, you know, Earth is always moving through space at like pretty fast. Probably faster than 300 kilometers an hour.
Yeah,
So
much faster.
technically. We have a game. Check it out. It's Wangan Midnight Portable.
Subbed by FFAO. I can read the rest of the paste bin now. So there's a timed level where you win if you're ahead when time ends, which seems weird because it's like the level's gonna end in the same amount of time for both players. And then there's a race. Except for the one where you need to cross the finish line at 300 kilometers per hour.
There's another PSP game. There's been a lot of PSP games. Like last MT
PSP
we had
racing games also specifically.
Yeah, true. I mean, good. We need more racing games in MT. I love racing games. I don't actually love racing games. I just like racing games in mystery. Extreme quality is so bad. This is not me. This is how it looks.
So sometimes there are these health bars in the top left and the top right, and when you're behind your opponent, your bar starts draining and vice versa.
Oh, it's like the game we played. There was like the bar that told you how good you're feeling.
I don't remember. Okay, Giles trying to pass the opponent here. Whoa, avoids traffic, but has fallen behind and lost some speed. Zecks is in the lead.
Hitting the wall.
And the further you get ahead, the more you drain the bar. So look how fast it's going. Zecks has just murdered this person.
Oh, it's over, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn. Rajal is also getting there. Getting further and further away despite draining. And look how far we're going. We're going 333 kilometers an hour. I don't think so.
Oh, I'm digging the music. Well, music's gone.
Car's very loud.
Okay, so
Oh,
this
there's
is
two
a timed
opponents.
race. The timer in the middle. When it hits 0, you need to be in the lead. That's how it works.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, that's like rubber
It's
banding
basically
hell.
an auto scroller, too.
Rubber banding hell, that's what it is.
Yeah. I hope there's not too many of these.
Like, they're way faster than you. Of course they are, because they're behind you. So, this is like Daytona. Do you know Daytona for the arcades?
I know of it, sure.
It's got the worst rubber banding in history. So, like, the strategy is to be in, like, second or third place or whatever until, like, half a lap before the finish.
Gotcha.
And then you overtake. That's how bad it is.
I guess you've still got the health bars in this one, so you could... I don't know, they've got green health bars, which I think means, yeah, they don't deplete. So you can still die if you're trailing behind,
Does it just
ruining
end?
your strategy of hanging out in second or third or whatever till the end.
Wait, the icon of the opponent was like to the left, but then the opponent appeared pretty much behind us.
Dal's got the rear view mirror up to see where they come from.
Oh yeah, that's great. In first person you get that. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
another reason to have first person other than that it's way cooler.
The Pastebin also says, I find that the controls are a lot more intuitive if you use the first person camera.
That mean.
I don't know.
But I mean, it's FFAO. He's actually really good at these games. So, probably knows what he's talking about.
I think that was a success from Zecks. This is, if you lose this, you lose, 99 seconds.
Yeah.
Plus menu time. It's devastating. So, Zhao clutches it out. Series 3, this is the level where you need to cross the finish line above 300. And this helpful thing in the bottom left is measured in kilometers, so you know just how close you are to the finish line.
I mean, it could be worse. It's got one
Frickin'
decimal.
kilometers. Yeah. It's actually not that far away.
Yeah. Like, there's like 2 digits, but we only need 1. But we have forever time.
We have forever health.
So do you like... What you strategize that you go, okay, so in order to accelerate to 300, I need about this long of a stretch, but that means I cannot crash after 1 kilometer left or whatever.
I guess. I don't know if I'd be able to crunch the numbers while driving.
Oh, Zecks is dying. Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Ah!
Shoving this guy in front did not help against dying.
I really like the idea that it's just how good or bad you're feeling.
How it was in the other game.
Third place.
It didn't even do anything in the other game.
I think I remember a little bit now. Sometimes I say things on commentary and it's just...
I mean, it's like a tilt meter.
Yeah.
And these tilt meter is green. It never runs out.
That's right.
Well, let's see if Jal has a better time. 2 kilometers left. Currently in first, but very low on HP. Very, very sad.
Yeah. Can't afford to get passed up for very long at all. 1.5 kilometers. They're both pretty equally close to the finish line, except that speed is... that's gotta come... There's gotta be like a straightaway before the finish line.
Yeah, but still. Like, there's maybe a curve before the straightaway, then crashing in there is not gonna give you enough... Something like
Just
that.
scrape the wall down to 200.
Oh yeah, so
Half
here...
a kilometer left.
Oh, 5,
Go,
4,
go, 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 go.
3, 2,
Oh, it's gonna be so close.
1...
A
No!
turn? Are
No!
you kidding? Oh!
I mean, the turn didn't matter, you just gotta crash
Okay.
into it. Oh, here's X. Oh, what? It was showing 298 last I saw.
Mission clear. Oh my gosh.
I didn't even see it beyond 300.
The game logic ticked over 1 frame under the hood or something and ran the numbers and came up 300 and gave the okay.
So, Jal wasted more time on this level because she actually completed it.
Right.
And only, in air quotes, had like 285 or 90 or whatever.
Yeah, the difference in performance was minuscule, but the punishment is having to redo the entire stage, lose like a minute plus. It's harsh. Incredibly harsh.
Hold on, let me reload the stream because it's... I don't know. Maybe it'll get better. Oh, it is better.
It did.
How did it get worse then? Well, whatever. It's watchable now.
Zecks is very purple.
I don't think that's the stream. Be funny though.
You can choose between weird color aberrations or a low bit rate. It's one or the other. I don't know what purple means.
The spaceman is so long.
Yeah, for a racing game? Oh, Zecks completely spun out there. That's a retry.
I like it. No need to waste more time.
This game controls weird. Analog stick turns, X accelerates, square brakes.
Like, you can see it a little bit on Jal. Every time she drifts a little, it looks weird. I don't know. It's kind of like how initial D control's weird when you think about it. Or you don't even really have to think about it all that much.
295.
Ah. Why is it so tight? So why do we need to do that anyway? What's the story?
There's some story reason, I don't know.
Maybe we're trying to, like, we stole this guy's license plate. He's like chasing after us, be angry, and now we're giving him a really mad speeding ticket.
That's pretty creative. There's like a traffic camera right there.
Yeah. Right in front of the curb.
And the speed limit is 300 for some reason.
No, 300 is just where, like, he's gonna lose his license.
Yeah.
Because the speed limit is like 80, and it's like 220 too much. Oh, that's you're going behind bars. Imagine driving 220 kilometers. Oh, Zecks died by crashing into a wall, I think. Or what happened here? No, never mind. Reach the finish.
You do lose health when you touch the walls.
Yeah, that's how I said that. I read that in the basement. See, that's my reading basement. Alright, here we go.
Nothing but lies in there.
4, 3, that's gonna work.
270,
Gonna
280,
work.
290,
It never said 300! It ended on 299!
Maybe there's like a zone, and if once you hit 300 in the zone, that's the end. So like it ticks over and it's like, yep, you're in the zone. It's like as soon as you hit 300, that's when it ends.
You start this level and you're already sad, because you're starting so far behind Team Rocket over here.
So one of these guys has health that you can beat. The other one is not.
One of them is weak. Oh no.
Weak like us.
Oh my god, we keep crashing into this car. Zecks lost like a quarter of his bar, just continuously crashing into the back of the car, driver style.
Is losing more very fast. Uh-oh.
Ouch. Yeah, that's
a
that.
desperate play. The CPU slams on the brakes before the turn, and it just... That was it. That was the finishing blow.
Currently, Zecks is in the lead by levels, actually.
Yeah, the 300 level was pretty devastating.
Please get out of the way!
They're working together, they're a team.
Yeah, this sucks. This is like what you do to them. You know, like you see them in the rear mirror, so you swerve to the right in order to like make them crash into you. Which, by the way, is like such an asshole thing to do to the AIs. But we always do it because it's such a good strategy.
Alright.
Huh?
Well,
Okay.
they hit the brakes to like do this turn, and then Zecks is like, okay, well, I'm not gonna hit the brakes and I'm gonna take first place, but then lost all the health on the wall.
I feel like you lose more health in this stage, but maybe that's... Like, I haven't noticed them losing all that much health to walls and crashing in general.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Oh wait, Jal was just one level.
One
behind.
level behind.
Yeah, never mind.
In some ways, we're evened up. Like I don't really feel like Zecks has learned a lot about the course to have a really big advantage.
Zecks knows there's this left turn coming up after this weird, like, GPS telling you that to the right is a different highway. This part,
and
right?
they will hit the brakes, the CPU.
Yeah, what is this about? Can you go the other way?
I don't know.
Ouch! Oh, that's like another 8th. Oh, and here comes the enemy is gonna overtake on the right. I think this is gonna be the death for Zecks. Zecks is gonna be so sad about this. Like Zecks' character.
Yeah, the car just had the acceleration was just not there to get back up to speed.
He's Jal. Left turn. Ooh, oh, actually.
Scraping.
But spinning out. Wrong way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. I have a thing for that. Wrong way.
Yeah, both players basically just know, hey, that one turn's really hard.
So is this also you just have to be in first?
Yeah, if there's a timer in the middle, that's what we're doing.
Okay. It sounded like your Pokemon was on health. Oh,
A
nice
little bit,
overtake
yeah.
by Jal.
Going 250. Well over 300.
Nice.
Rubbing the walls a little bit. Don't hit the truck. Here comes the left turn. They brake for a reason.
Just brake. Okay.
Jal does not. Oh,
No,
okay,
Jal-
she does. She brakes enough to maintain control through the
Wait,
turn, and
oh,
that's
the
end?
guy died. The guy died.
Oh,
The second dude.
she was just flooring
That's what
it.
the goal was.
Okay, I don't know why the other guy doesn't have to die.
He's our homie. After
But
defeating.
he's killing us.
Well, yeah, but
health
like
bar
he's so
goes down.
impressed by us killing his former teammate that he's like, "Hey, wanna
Zecks
team up?"
gets hit from behind. The
Oh.
health, just a tiny little tap, and there goes the health.
Actually, Jal ahead now. Lead change.
Lead change.
Let's get some audio. There we go. I don't know. Why does it tell you, oh, you can go left or straight if one of them is blocked off?
I don't know.
I thought, like, it kind of makes it look like outrun, but then it isn't. What's going on now? What are we doing, by the
Car
way?
tracks or something?
Oh, it's remaining
The guy's
distance.
got infinite health and there's infinite time, so you're just racing to the end of the finish line, I guess.
Makes sense. Already revealing that FFA was too good at racing games and overestimated how easy the game is. But I feel like Shot is at least on 6, right? Maybe even 7.
Yeah. I don't know which of the two,
Yeah,
but is really, really far into the goal.
don't ask me to remember what levels we played. I mean, actually, we can figure this out. So, 300 was number
the third
3.
level.
Yeah. And then we had a single one, and then this double one. That was 4 and 5, so this is 6. Jonathan.
Okay.
Okay, Zhao finding a lot of walls, but still ahead. Did the opponent on the... Wait, did the opponent also spin out?
6 is clear, moving on to 6 as well. Yeah, the opponent is pretty far behind Jal, it looks like.
I mean, I think it's the red arrow, right?
Yeah.
It's not... I mean...
Well, I think the map is super zoomed out. Like, normally the arrow's, like, kind of on top of you the whole time.
Huh.
So the fact that it's even separate from the green arrow, I think means it's decently far back.
Right, this is the goal. 7, yeah.
One more.
So smart. Series 7, this is the goal. Maybe the goal was shortened prematurely. But we have a timer, so the opponent's health is green. Wait, what's going on?
Timer's not going down right away. It would have said infinite if it was infinite, so it's not that.
Yeah. Oh, there's like a...
There's no finish line.
Yeah. Facebook say anything?
Always be ready to dodge a car on the highway.
Drive dangerous. I mean, just drive as fast as possible, right?
No
It's a
reason not to.
solution. Yeah. It's like in bit of a tangent, but in Rock Band 3 they introduced this game mode where you had to do like missions. But you could just, as long as you play perfectly, you would do every mission. So don't care.
I don't know why Zecks keeps fishtailing all over the place.
Ah. I think you have to beat these guys and they're trying to kill you. What do you mean beat? There's no finish line.
Beat them. They have infinite health, there's infinite time, and
Yeah.
there's no finish line.
You gotta get the James
The
Bond.
timer started.
Oh, why did the timer start?
I don't know, did it just not have a display for greater
Oh.
than 99 seconds?
Oh, so it was like 3 minutes or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're pretty far ahead.
Yeah. This looks really good for Zhao. If you fail this, though, it's devastating.
Yeah. I
No,
mean, we're
it's
still
okay. They're
pretty bad. Oh, but we're
the
also
health-
pretty dead, yeah. Our Pokemon is low on health.
Now you gotta put up with this for 50 seconds.
We just... There's worse fates. Oh, but this opponent is getting kind of close. Almost on top of you. And that's dangerous. Like, if the opponent overtakes Jarl, I think that's it. There's gonna be a right turn.
You're gonna lose
How
some
tight is it?
health.
Kind
You're
of
probably
tight.
gonna collide with him in tight areas and lose even more health.
Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Half the health gone again. What's
30
happening?
seconds left.
This is a straight line though. There's like a slight left turn maybe, according to the map. But maybe it's lying, who knows. Yeah, just go fast. Just don't crash into any cars. No need to go for near misses here.
10 seconds between Zhao and a win against Zecks in Mr. Tournament 0017.
Yeah, this is it. Unless Jarl just decides to swerve violently to the right or left. That's
The
it done.
dot done. 1937 is the official SRL time. Zecks, I think, just finished 6. Yeah. 1 level behind. Congratulations to Zhao.
Yeah, well done. Coming back from kind of a deficit after level 3. Failing to reach 300 speed twice in a row. I don't even want to call it kilometers an hour because this car is not going 300.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like apparently we're going 100 right now.
What size would that make this car in these roads, you know? This would be like a giant town for giants, driving giant cars on giant roads.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh, wow, this guy just like brake checked us. What a dick.
Another upset in upset tournament. First of all, I think the number of upsets we have is not outside of what is expected, I think. And also, I wouldn't even necessarily call this an upset. I would say Zecks was the favorite, but not overwhelmingly so. Not at all. Their win rates were only like 8% apart or something, right?
Ouch! Oh my god, Zecks crashing into that car, getting airborne and losing like another 1/8 of his health.
90 seconds to go with less health than Zhao had for her final run, that's for sure.
Oh, and you can hear the opponent? Or can you? You can hear something. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Get out of the
Okay,
way.
very smooth.
There's a bomb on my car and I cannot fall below the speed of 300 kilometers an hour. That mission was one of the easiest in F-Zero.
Yeah, it was one of the doable ones on very hard.
Yeah, I do beat very hard. Everything, like, the only hard mission on normal was the second to last one. The big race.
Yeah, the Grand Prix. Well, is doing an immaculate job. There's one nasty turn. Oh,
where did this guy come from with his stupid Subaru?
How did he pass us at 300? What? Oh my god.
This guy was going 400. He's gonna get a ticket.
I was just about to say, like, there's a pretty nasty turn coming up. It's gonna be really rough for Zecks to do that, let alone with this other car in the way.
Yeah, maybe Zecks was like braking and same thing as in the mission before happened, but in reverse, where the CPU was just going like into the wall. BTS, the race is over, yes. Bell has beaten Zecks.
Gal forgot that you can come and talk to people on stream afterwards and just would rather hit the streets.
Yeah.
At 300 kilometers per hour. It sounds like she's gonna come stop by.
Whoa!
Oh, there's that airborne again.
Getting more airtime than Montoya.
Oh, just clipped the corner and got completely stuck behind it. All right, we're joined by Jal. Hello.
Hello.
You did it.
I did it. I drove a car.
There was not like so. It is kind of like just a driving game, but apparently the controls are a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's extremely slippery. I didn't really like it.
Internet Dirigible described it as like the car would want to like straighten out on its own.
Yeah, I think they made it so that it's easy to be a drifter, but that just makes it like you don't actually have to brake, which I didn't realize until like the 5th area, but you can just turn and it does the braking for you, basically. So, like, in the 3rd mission where you have to get a certain amount of speed, braking is, like, bad. Because you can't get to 300.
Right. You were very close. Multiple. Speaking of very close, Zecks is at 40 seconds
Zecks
left.
Pokemons are almost fainted. Oh, that's
Someone just hit Zecks with false swipe. Oh, no.
I mean, that car was coming up fast anyway.
So you were behind on the double fail on the 300 kilometers.
Oh yeah,
per
I
hour
figured
mission.
I would be. I didn't realize I missed that line in the pace spin, so I was like, why did I fail? I'm so far ahead.
So then you weren't even really thinking like, oh, I need to like be really good on this last turn to keep my speed or anything.
No, not the first time. But then I saw it in the pace spin, or I guess it said it in game too, but then I was like, alright, 300. Gotta get that. And then that's when I realized that braking was the wrong move.
Gotcha. And then you were flying after that.
Yeah. Because usually you want to brake in a drifting game.
Usually.
The only time you have to brake is when it's like the red turns. The other two, you can just ease up on the gas a little and it just does a perfect drift.
Yeah, that one turn. Well, first off, the game it was indicated to us at least by like some kind of route split. It would be like you can take the red path or the green path, except not really, because I think one of them's blocked off.
That was just telling you which was blocked off. The red was always the blocked off path.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's just saying you have to be turning towards the green here. And then that last level had the like dividers in the center. And that was indicated by a huge red exclamation.
It's just, look out!
Yeah.
Something is dangerous. Good luck figuring it out at 300 kilometers
It's like
per
in
hour.
Drift Out 94. There's a lot of cases where it's just an exclamation mark and you go, okay, do I go in the middle? Or is it a jump? Do I go on the side? Who knows?
You do something and it might be right.
Yeah. Just do it carefully.
It was fun though. I kept playing, so
Yeah, we were. That's the ultimate good sign.
apparently I'm known as the drift god in mountainous regions. I didn't even know that about myself.
Well, I mean, you probably don't spend much time in mountainous regions, I guess.
No, I guess not.
You know, they don't know what they're
My
saying about you over
Tamagotchi
there.
skills do help me drift and what is this called? Street race.
What is this called?
Oh my god, Zecks. Oh my god, no.
Oh, one little tap and then that's it.
Yeah, it goes flying into the right barrier, into the left, and lost so much HP from the flying. Flying is not good.
Yeah, you don't usually want to fly when you're in a car.
I mean, there's like evil Knievel when he flies.
He's not trying to win a race
Oh, that's
right
true.
now on the streets of Tokyo. Oh, just magnetized to the back of this minivan or whatever this was.
I was worried going against Zecks, but of course I get my best genre.
Yeah, you'd say racing is your best genre?
Yeah, definitely.
It looked like it out there.
I think
Oh.
Zecks would have beaten me in any other genre.
He's pretty darn good.
What about Pogo games?
Yeah, I guess I can do Pogo games.
Let me look at the bracket. You've conquered one really scary opponent, but I don't think it gets much easier for you.
Yeah, that's not surprising in Winners 4. Who is my next opponent? Oh, it's Zenik. Okay, I can do that.
I can do that. You throwing shade right now?
Little
Winnable,
bit.
she says.
I mean, it's... Zenik's good, but no Zecks.
I think you're right. Just gotta dodge a puzzle game or something. And then, if you win that one, and tournament winner, Adam Numbers, wins their match, that could potentially
Oh yeah, I'm
be
not getting past that.
one of the people you would need to beat to make top 8. There would be also someone pretty scary coming in.
Yeah, Andy after that.
Probably.
Most likely. I think my run will end in Winners 5. That's my guess.
Well, we wish you the best of luck with it.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, as we finish, watch Zecks finish up this race, and looking pretty good. Has a lot of health. Hasn't been flying yet. 80 more seconds to go. His opponents are pretty far behind. How do you feel about the vodcast?
I'm good for it.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. Enjoy
Alright.
your streaming.
Thank you so much for racing and for coming to talk to us.
Bye.
50 seconds remain for Zecks. See, Zecks is having trouble straightening out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know.
will
Like,
be a little bit off.
you're always
and then-
overcorrecting.
Yeah, so that what ID was saying about the car kind of trying to autocorrect itself, I think Zecks is still learning how
Ouch,
to
ouch, ouch.
work with
Ouch,
it.
ouch. That's a lot of damage.
Has gone purple. Ultra Instinct Zecks has 20
Oh, yeah,
seconds
wait.
left.
We're purple. Why not? Chao go purple?
You know, now that I think about it, I'm not sure.
Maybe. I mean, are you supposed to go purple? Is this a graphical glitch?
I think you're probably supposed to. Swerving a little bit. Got some fancy moves over the last couple of seconds, but it's good enough. There's the dot done. 32:19. A very close race, and then all of a sudden, a 10-plus minute gap.
Yeah.
Partially due to the just really punishing nature of the last stage, right? Like, it's like 2 minutes or something before you fail and do it again. Also, I find I'm usually not, like, if I was racing and my opponent finished, I wouldn't be trying quite as hard, you know?
I mean, I'm gonna stop playing. But yeah.
There's no point.
Yeah. Oh.
Video games for fun.